Hi, I'm Sonika and I welcome you to the Food Hippie. The recipe that I'm going to show you today is something that I go to for comfort because it gets made really quick and eating it is like pure bliss. What we're making today is a ramen noodle soup. Let's quickly get cracking on it. Let's just put a pan on heat. And I'm going to heat up some oil in it. Not too much because it's a soup. We want to try and keep it healthy. So the coolest part about this soup is that you can go crazy with the ingredients. You can use whatever you have at home or whatever vegetables and meats you like. Today I'm going to use prawns and mushrooms, which are my favorites. So the oil has gone nice and hot. I'm going to add the garlic to it. We're using chopped garlic, some ginger, fresh red chillies, which I've just cut into longish strips. And I'm just going to saute these till they go slightly golden brown in color. You don't want them to brown too much. I'm going to add some spring onion bulbs over here, which are also sliced. And the rest I'm going to save to add at the end. And turn up the heat and just quickly saute this. So like most stir fries and soups that you make in Southeast Asian cuisine, this too is going to be done on a high flame and it's going to get made in a jiffy. So now I'm going to add in sliced button mushrooms. You can add a different variety of mushrooms also because then you'll get different kinds of texture. And now we're just going to saute these till the mushrooms start sweating a little and they leave out the moisture. And we're going to add in a pinch of salt to help the moisture get out faster. Not too much because the ramen taste maker and the soy that we're going to add in later are already salted. So go easy on the salt right now. We can always adjust seasoning towards the end. So now the mushrooms have sauteed. I'm going to add in some soya sauce. I'm also going to add in some vinegar. I'm going to add some sweet chili sauce. And now I'm going to add in the spice mix from the Ramen Noodle packet that you get. I'm just going to give this a good mix. Now we're going to add in stock. I'm using chicken stock here. Now once the stock is added, we're just going to bring this to a good rolling boil before we can add in the other ingredients. So now that the soup has come to a rolling boil, let's add in the ramen to it. So I've got ramen, I'm just going to break it into half and add it to the bowl. I like my noodles to be nice and long, so I'm not going to break them too much. In goes some fresh coriander. We're going to add more coriander at the end also, but this is so you get flavor throughout the soup. Now I'm going to add some prawns to this, but you can add whatever you want. You can add chicken, mutton, fish if you want to, or just make it vegetarian. Now I'm going to go in with the prawns. So I've got some carrot batons with me. I'm going to add half of them to the soup right now and the rest we're going to add once we serve it. Give it a good mix. Now I'm going to quickly just check the soup for seasoning, see if it's fine. It tastes brilliant. It's got the nice flavor of the prawns and I think we're good to go. I'm going to turn the heat off. Now just before serving, I'm going to add some spring onion to this and give it a mix. Also going to add in some bean sprouts. So now I'm just going to serve this up in a nice bowl. And I'm going to pour some of the broth over this. Now I'm going to do like this final garnish. Some spring onion batons on one side. I'm using some carrots. And now I'm going to add an egg without which a ramen noodle soup is incomplete. I'm going to sprinkle some spring onion on top. A little drizzle of soya sauce over the egg. I'm just going to add a few fresh coriander leaves. Finally, I'm going to sprinkle in some fresh red chillies for a bit of color and some spice. And our ramen noodle soup is good to go. So whether it's a cold winter night or a gloomy monsoon afternoon, this soup is always going to come to the rescue. Make sure you try this recipe because I know you're going to love it.